So while we have two new hashtags trending on Twitter, I'm here to pretty much explain to you all what do they mean. While Warner Brothers keep disappointing DC fans worldwide, we are here to try to trend a new hashtag. And pretty much what this hashtag means is to make a deal with Netflix to for Netflix to have the rights to make something with the Snyderverse, meaning letting Zack Snyder finish his story, should only be two more movies. If not, he can probably make one more and call it a day. This is a deal that can be huge for Netflix. If they want to pay more, maybe they can even get the rights for the Ayer cut, which we know David Ayer's Suicide Squad movie is done. It just needs a little bit more of special effects, but the movie's already done filming. They could probably also do the Ben Affleck Batman movie that was never done by Warner Brothers. But again, it is a deal that it is very, very possible, and it's up to Netflix and Warner Brothers to talk about it. And here are the reasons why this is a possible thing. So Netflix already has shows based on DC Comics, like Sweet Tooth and Sandman, for example. You know, these are deals that they cannot just make these shows because Warner Brothers owns DC. So obviously that was already a deal between Warner Brothers and Netflix. You know, that's just one example. We also just got Spider-Man No Way Home just about a year ago. You know, meaning that was a deal between Marvel and Sony to literally have Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, you know, to be in the Spider-Man movie. And yeah, you know, Sony owns Spider-Man, even though Disney owns mostly almost the whole Marvel thing, but they don't own Spider-Man. So yeah, you know, again, this, you know, I can just keep showing you examples. It's just a few of them. We also have deals going around, like Hasbro's bringing Power Rangers Universe to Netflix. They also made a deal with CBS to make a Monopoly show. We have also heard that Godzilla is going to Apple TV. You know, Amazon made a deal with Netflix for Wednesday. You know, I'm pretty sure with that one that deal was already done before Amazon bought MGM, but it's still something that Amazon owns. You know, Hollywood is all about money. Making deals in Hollywood is about money. Money at the end of the day, money talks. So you know, you already have people going out here saying, oh, this is the stupidest hashtag ever made. Of course, the hashtag might sound stupid. Like it says here, sells Zack Snyder's Justice League to Netflix. But it's not, that's the hashtag, that's not what it means. The hashtag means is for one of our brothers to make a deal with Netflix so they can finish Zack Snyder's story over at Netflix. And again, it doesn't only have to be Netflix. They can make a deal with Universal. They can make a deal with other studios. Like we said, you know, we are tired of what Warner Brothers is doing with DC because they're not listening to a lot of DC fans. Henry Cavill got fired yet again. It's still possible for him to come back. I promise you that if a deal goes through and Netflix gets this, and you know they let Zack Snyder finish his story, everybody will be back. For a fact, Zack Snyder's not gonna finish his movies without the actors that he casted himself. It's just not gonna happen. So of course, this will be the final chance that we have for the Snyderverse. Again, you know, before I finish this video, I want to continue telling you guys how possible this is. You know, Amazon now owns James Bond and RoboCop. You know, and a few Rocky movies. They bought MGM for $8.45 billion. You know, again, that's a different deal because they bought the studio. But there are also deals like Sweet Tooth and Sandman being over at Netflix. Again, Netflix doesn't own the rights for Sweet Tooth and Sandman because that's DC. Yet they still have shows based on DC Comics because that was a deal that was made. Let's not forget, you know, the huge hit that we have right now on Netflix the Ryan Johnson's Glass Union, which is pretty much a sequel to Knives Out. Netflix got the rights to that for $450 million, and they did an additional $40 million to produce. We got Hulu. They still got Smallville over there. You may ask, so why Smallville is not on HBO Max when HBO Max is a Warner Brothers app? The moment Warner Brothers made the HBO Max app, in my opinion, Smallville should have been moved over there. But I guess it was just a deal. The only way for me to explain this, I'm pretty sure what will make all this possible is probably contracts. When you make contracts with a studio or a streaming service, it's a contract that's gonna be for a couple years. It's not just gonna be for a week or a month. So again, this is a very possible thing. And if you are a huge fan of the Snyderverse and you will you will love to see Zack Snyder finish his story, then we need to make this be heard. We need to trend this. This is the new hashtag. This is the new hashtag to go big with. So yeah, if you guys have any comments about this, let me know. And leave your comment down below if you have any other examples of how to pretty much show the world that this is a possible thing. It has been done before, so it is not impossible. Leave your comment. So thank you everyone, and have a good one.